I'm Emily Party, and I founded Ready Nest Counseling. Today I'm going to talk about why I started Ready Nest Counseling. I started Ready Nest Counseling because I wish I had it back in the day when I became a mother. My husband Josh and I have been married almost 13 years now. And several years ago, about 11 years ago, we started toying with the idea of, are we ready to start a family? Is now the best time? And we just sincerely did not know if this was the best time to start a family. There was a lot of questions we had about our expectations. How are we going to balance work life? How are we going to raise this baby? What do we think about becoming parents and how it will alter our relationship? All of these things. So we actually went back to our premarital counselor. We had a really great premarital counseling experience prior to getting married. And here we were a couple years into marriage, wondering whether or not it was the right time to start a family. And so we sat down with him for a good 4 months before we ever even started trying to conceive. Now, this might seem like overkill for a lot of you if you can't imagine going to a therapist before you even had any problems to talk about. But that was where we were. We were just so curious about this life phase and how it would affect our marriage that we wanted to take the time and invest in it as much as possible prior to any conflict coming our way. Once we became parents, we realized the investment that we had made in our relationship had helped us successfully transition from just being a married couple into a real team that now we're in this thing together and ready to take on the challenges and the triumphs of raising a child together. We look back on that time fondly, but it wasn't without challenges. We definitely had to put into use the skills that we had learned in our therapy sessions. Effective communication, empathic listening, roles and what we were depending on each other for in this season of life, as well as self-care. Being able to prepare ahead of time in order to make the most of that season really allowed us the freedom to enjoy the newborn season. I can remember also struggling with symptoms of postpartum depression. I remember going and sitting with a counselor who was a wonderful person but not trained in perinatal mental health. And so I kind of felt alone. I didn't know who to reach out to. I had some great friends, but I didn't have a community of moms at the moment that knew what I was suffering or how to relate to me in that way. And so I wanted really practical resources that I could implement and then carry with me as my children grew up. So that's what I want for you. If you're struggling with anything in the transition of conception, pregnancy, postpartum, infertility, or loss, please reach out. Don't wait to get help until there's a problem to solve. Get preventative tools that you can utilize throughout the entire season. For more information, please visit our website, follow us on social media, and subscribe.